back with House Flipper. It's been a while since I played this. Okay, let's go to the laptop. You now change the stairs in some houses. Aim at them. Yeah. That's not new. Like Christmases once again. It's not Christmas. Out of jobs. Oh, so I didn't even finish all the luxury homes. Forgotten herons. Beatrice has always felt like an artist at heart. The sentiment has enhanced when she's found out about the position of her grandma's held in the art world during the life in Moonrise Bay. Inheriting her old home made Beatrice ecstatic, fascinated by the heritage hidden under decades worth of dust. She is looking to restore this old house to glamour and pride for the youngsters to move in. Sure.
My grandmother poured her soul into this place. She was a renowned writer and musician. I love everything here, but all those tears, scratches, and nasty mold stains. So please, don't change it too much. It's remarkable how well the garden still looks. But let's get back inside the house.
Well, there's a waterfall in behind, eh?
I can't wait till I'll be able to play this piano. Have you noticed those paintings? I've heard one of them was a gift from my grandma's dearest friend. This would be a perfect reading nook for rainy days. I've never had a chance to meet Nana, but I just know she was my kindred spirit. Oh, this bedroom? It just shouts artiste, don't you think? There's so much space. Both of my children should be able to find their own spots. I'm so thrilled to move in. Don't make me wait too
Get rid
long.
of those houses at the top at the waterfall. That'd be great. What does that say? Forgotten heritage? Can I mow the lawn? Petro. Here we go. I'm gonna make it. There we go. I can teleport through trees, as one can. So this is one of my favorite games. I've played it twice on the channel before, but it's one of the games on Steam where I probably have the most hours in. For some reason I find this game really relaxing, even though technically it's you doing manual labor. I had to change settings. The sound and turn this down a tiny bit, and this. Okay. There we go. I just felt like the lawnmower was so loud. God, I can't hear myself talk or think. So this is her grandmother's house. She's never met her, apparently. She somehow came to own the house, but the house has been obviously sitting by itself for a long time, so... Or I guess maybe Grandma wasn't living in here in the last couple of years of her life, probably. Nobody was taking care of it. But it looks pretty damaged for Grandma having been living here. Move shaft finger. It didn't even tell me that I should mow the lawn, but I'd do it anyway. I don't know where she's from, but where I live, you have too long grass to be walking it and get a bunch of ticks. They're really bad in this area. I know every once in a while the dog brings one in. I ran over some flowers. There are always these types of flowers on that you can run them over with the lawnmower, but you can't pick them up. I don't know if they are just meant to be weeds because they look like the big tall purple things. I don't know what they're called, but you see them all the time, like in ditches on the side of the road during the spring and stuff. Done with one side of the house. Oh yeah, I forgot you can see on the mini-map that there's some grass right along the edge. But I think I have this. God. Get this. So yeah, my guy is a robot. He's a item. Have robotic arms. I know they're slowly updating this game, and there's still like the garden DLC, I think, and the pets one, which I'm really excited for. They've already got some. I get it. Yeah, I do know that. They already got some of the pet stuff already. I think there's a dog house and there's, what is this? Get this over here. Got some stuff already that you can make it look like there's a pet living here, but there's not. Okay, so over in this area. This would be pretty cool to have like the water right there, but also kind of dangerous, especially if you have kids. Yeah, and it just leads out into the ocean. Just like accidentally fall in there and then suddenly it's swept away. Alright, so this. So last time I played this, it was the Halloween update just came out. I was kind of disappointed in the Halloween update. I was expecting like a bunch more Halloween decorations to come out, and it was like the mansion, and I'm pretty sure I own the mansion, maybe still, or maybe I sold it, but I went in and there's not really much to do. I mean, it's already fully decked out with furniture and like painted to look gothic. So, I mean, there was like, they added the background of the wolves are howling and stuff, and there was a red, like blood red moon. But other than that, it was kind of like any other house, except for you didn't get to do anything with it. Well, I suppose you could have, but why? And I was trying to get all there's different sellers you can sell to in the regular houses. And I think there's about 2 people that I haven't sold to, and apparently you're meant to sell them a specific house, like set it up a certain way and sell it to them in order to get the achievements. And I read that if you finish the game, sell all the houses, you can resell houses, like go do them again, and you can get the achievement that way. Or you could start over, which I'm not gonna do, because they only allow you to have the one save file, so if I started over, I'd lose everything that I've done already, which would really suck. There's a spot right here I wanted to get. Look, there's a little beach. The sand looks kind of bad though. Well, the water does too, so. Yeah, it kind of looks like one kind of solid blanket that's just kind of moving around. Just so the graphics aren't like the greatest in this game. Which I'm okay with. I'm alright with not super high realistic graphics. Usually I go for more like stylized games anyway. I recently just finished playing Tangled Towers, and I think that video will be up already. And I really liked that game. The stylization of the game, the character design was really good. I really enjoyed the music. Like, I was almost thinking I want to buy the soundtrack for that game. I like the voice acting. There's apparently a game that was out before that, like the original game where Sally had like long braid type hair, and they kind of had like a different style. I mean, like Grimlore is almost exactly the same, but like they upgraded him, and it has similar style and stuff. So I might buy that game at some point and play it too. Looks like that window's broken. And like one of my other favorite games, Rant, that's really stylized. Like if a game has good animation and everything, good story, then it doesn't really matter how great the graphics are. Whoop. Did I get everything? Is the grass short? I'll switch to... Why does it always like turn me around whenever I switch? Change the window. No thanks. So should I switch to the hose and start spraying the house down? Okay. I'm cleaning the inside of the house from the outside. Oh, the windows are broken. I stuck in a bush. The glass is all cracked. Like, Grandma really let this house go. Pick that up. What is spaces. This. Need the chairs like that. There's too many bushes around here. Kind of like using my mini map to see where all the spots are. And do the changing of windows from the inside, so I don't have to worry about that. I think maybe I can, yeah, this. Get rid of these. I don't know why I can't just mow them over. Come on, what's happening here? You don't want to go. Right. It says nope. Like a siren or something happening. Oh yeah, I remember that was in one of the other houses. There was just that wailing sound in the background every once in a while. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be. I'll get rid of these. I feel like I'm doing it at a really weird angle. I'm trying to like look through the thing down. That one won't go either. Can I run? I don't know if I put caps lock on. Keep all of them down. Look. Some of them don't want to go. Like that one. Oh, there's a spot. Here. Sink. Remove trash, 85%. I see, where's the trash? I shouldn't sell things. Why not? This? This? Where is it? Where's the trash? So, it's like, don't sell those, but I'll cut them down. So there is supposedly trash somewhere out here. It might be on top of that balcony though. I find it will go and tell you that it's outside when it's actually up there. So that you can spend a long time looking for. So where do we go through the front door? That's the one that wouldn't be ruined. Okay. The grass is glitching out back there. Which one's the front door? I'll just go into this one, I guess. So this is a storeroom. And they don't want this. Close the door, please. That door wouldn't close fully. So, Sonic Skull semicircle, damaged door. None of the doors will close. Paint with white, lay floor tiles, oak, buy object. Buy some light paint. And this. Wait. Here and here. I'll take out my roller. You should refill the paint. Thanks for that wonderful tip. Oh, they want me to get rid of that skull. I see. What? Get rid of it then. I was technically using it as a light source, but they should give you like a flashlight, but like a better one than this one. Because I find that one's kind of like you can only see what you're like directly looking upon, instead of like the wide area. Okay. Something, a wardrobe. So I choose what color this is. So I go with just like cedar. I hate that you can changing the handles and stuff, because I always forget which color I did. Oh, she wants two of them. Place them like that across from each other. And she wants a Christmas door. For the outside, I assume. And what was the other door? Just an internal door. There we go. Oh, get rid of that. So, here we go. There's stuff on the ceiling. Reuse. Oh. Let's get rid of the trash. Like, yeah, why would Grandma have thrown plastic bags and stuff on the floor before she left? And broken glass. A music sheet. And all the doors are broken. So Get rid of that. Change the window. She wants these chairs gone. She doesn't like the rug, apparently. Yeah, it's already starting to get dark. Turn the light on. That will solve my problem, won't it? So, she wants to sell this. So that didn't solve my problem because then I just got rid of it. There's something else in the corner that's red. That? Or it wants me to assemble it. Okay. Just tidy up, straighten things up some. I placed it and then it didn't. Like this needs to be. Put that back in the cupboard. Grab. And put these. Where'd it go? I want to put it. Get up here. It is kind of annoying that I can't like place things on a higher shelf instead of being up here myself. So everything's clean. Where am I getting it? No, it still says I have to sell something. Dark colored Roman blinds. What? Oh. This? Like a mirror. Mirror. A mirror? This? Sideboard. Okay. They're not putting a light source back in this room, apparently. The other door is dark. can probably make these ones. I think that's a similar color to that one. Install these. So I just thought that having this type of job would be really cool, just with the design aspect, not the actually doing it, the manual labor part where you actually have to paint all the walls and put down all the paper. But like just designing a house or a room. Especially if you had like money like these people do, where they just do whatever. Yeah, but they have all this money and they're like, oh, just paint that room white. You just know, beige. It's like, why when you have all this money would you go so boring? I feel like if I had like a lot of money and like I build a house, I got 96. Where have I not put down? One of the windows. I would have like every room a different theme. Like maybe I'd make like a 50s diner room. Where's this wallpaper that I haven't put down? No. Where? It's 96% put down. Now where? Where is it not 100%? Put down the it looks 100% to me. Why do these windows not have screens? Like I went and did that behind it. For sure. It's behind that one. And I did all the windows. I'm really not seeing where it's not 100% done. Oh, there it is. Right here. I didn't notice because it looks almost the same. Now we're putting the sofas and stuff in. So, a big leather sofa. Dark. That actually looks silver, not dark. Now you can. And 2 of these. And a table. Make it dark too. Place it right here. The other 2 things is just plates. Size. Or they want dinner plates in their coffee table. Dessert plates. But now these ones are just for display. Okay. This is the living room? Wow. Okay. Close. Let's sweep. Skip everything. Okay, I may not have to change the paper. In this room, it's almost the same as the one she just got me to do. Change the windows. This is a broken door. This table's garbage. So is this rug. This is the door I just put in. This is a garbage door. I feel like when I change the window, it should automatically get rid of the blinds. So it's still dirt somewhere. Right here. There we go. So we're furnishing. Wants me to sell the chandeliers. You know, I'm gonna keep them for now. I'll do that last, I guess. They don't want any light in any of their rooms, apparently. Freak it. There we go. When I first started doing these, I had no idea you could spin it, and I was constantly trying to just like do it without spinning it, so which is impossible. is this? Yeah, I don't want that. There we go. A or D. So recently I've been playing a lot of the new Pokemon Arceus, and one thing I really wish they had not done is made it so that your character could faint. It's incredibly annoying, and I have fainted maybe 5 times at this point, and I have not gotten any of the stuff back. Like, the people are supposed to apparently be able to pick up your satchel and it will return the items you've lost. I have been picking up other people's satchels, but I'm not sure they actually are other people's satchels because there's like 5 names and it just repeats them. I guess they don't want to actually give actual people's names away, but so they just put random ones, but I have not received any of mine. And I just really hate the mechanic in general of you fainting, because like you get spotted and suddenly, and that Pokemon that spotted you alerts all the other ones until you're spotted by like 6 different ones, and they're all attacking you at the same time. So like with every one that comes out, they get rid of some of the annoying things from the last game. They're like, hey, the people didn't like this, but then they add new ones in so that you can be annoyed and irritated by new issues. Like with Sword, I played the Sword version of Sword and Shield. They had it so you could only get shiny Pokemon if you absolutely finished getting every single one, like filling out your Pokedex. And I could not for the life of me finish filling out the Pokedex, so I was kind of really annoyed that I couldn't get shiny ones. And like getting your Pokedex really failed in Sword and Shield is just like incredibly hard, because you actually have to go on. It's like kind of set in like realistic time, where it switches the weather at areas and stuff based upon the actual time in your Switch. So you'd have to go on like every day, and if like you change the time in your Switch, it would like make everything like, there's a challenge area thing where you could fight this guy and get things for like the L Cream Pokemon so that you could change him. And I was trying to do that, but I would like change the time because you have to do the little spin at a certain time in order to get certain colored ones, and it would get basically penalized for changing the time in your Switch, and it would be like, oh, you already did this today, but I hadn't done that at all, or I hadn't been on for forever, and suddenly it was saying that, oh, you've already done this today when I hadn't been on like for 9 months. So in Arceus they changed the time slowly passes, which is way better. Like, I don't really like the fact that Animal Crossing has the same kind of like mechanic of real time is passing and you have to go on every day or else you'll miss stuff or whatever will happen. Your villagers will get angry. Like, I don't have time to be on a game every day. I'm gonna put a chandelier. I don't know how to in like centralized area. And turn it on. There, so I can have some light back. And there was another light source it was giving me. Stone. 3 of them? I guess I'll put them over these doors. Yeah, they also changed that, and the other one you could just catch, you had to catch one of every Pokemon in order to fill your Pokédex up. This one they have changed it so that you have to catch multiple in order for your Pokédex to be completed. So, I believe it's like, you need to at least catch 10. And they also did oak breaks, which I really like the oak break aspect because there's like a higher chance of dining room table of getting a shiny Pokemon at oak breaks. But recently they had an update to kind of like block people from making it easier to get them at outbreaks, and I find like Nintendo does those kind of things. They really don't like you being able to do stuff. That one is really odd. I think I'm gonna just due to the fact that most of their games are made for like children, and then to have like blocks where they're like, oh, you gotta go on every day and you gotta do it this specific way and you only have like a small chance of getting in, and then have like kids who have to go to school every day and like don't have the ability to go on it all the time. You kind of miss out on that stuff. And then you have other people who are, you just must be playing like 24/7, because there's people who I've heard already have all the shiny Pokemon like within a few weeks of the game being released. I was like, God, what are you doing? How many am I putting down? 6. Must be just playing 24/7, and I can't, like, for some reason with Arceus I get really irritated after a while, because you can be just throwing Weeballs at them for forever sometimes, feels like. And then also I hate getting spotted and attacked. Like, I'll just be on my way to go do something, and suddenly I'm being chased down. So like there's certain types of Pokemon that I really have, like, I find with each game there's a different few types that you just absolutely hate just because they're so annoying. And like they used to be like Zumbats, right? Because Zumbats were, oh, like you'd go into a cave and like every 10 seconds you'd run into a Zumbat and you'd be like, God, just leave me alone. But now I find it's Shinx, the blue cat guys, they always attack you, like that, and any like flying type. Motham, been really hating Motham, as they'll spot you even when you're crouched in the grass really far away from them, and you have your silent spray thing on and you're not trying to go near them at all, doing something else. Like, I'd be trying to catch a different Pokemon completely over in the bushes, and like then I'm suddenly being attacked by a Motham, and I'm like, oh god. And then they hit you and your character stands up and suddenly you're spotted by someone else, and god, I'm gonna change all these. This is broken, so I imagine it's gonna want me to sell this. So we're not selling the rug, selling this chair though, selling this. That next room over is real dirty. So I've been playing a lot of Pokemon. Yeah, this is good. Like, I was playing it so much that I started dreaming about it. It's like, okay, I need to take a little break from this game. Like, when I'm trying to sleep, my brain is still trying to play the game. And there's only a few games that I've ever had that for, that I played it so much that I had that. One of them was Harvest Moon. The GameCube version, A Wonderful Life, Harvest Moon, is one of my all-time favorite games. I've never finished completely playing it, like, all the way through, because once you get married and you have a kid and your kid's a teenager, that's as far as I've gone. Like, once he's not toddler anymore, I haven't gotten past that point, because it gets, as much as I love the game, that game gets kind of tedious. You're like, oh, so do this, get up, do the same things over and over. And where am I putting this tiny rug? I guess I'll leave it there. It wants me to sell it? No. It wants me to sell Chandelier again. Oh, I didn't go in this room. I should do this room first before that room. Change all the windows. Yeah, but I guess they, for some reason, I don't know the reason behind this, but they had to change the game, so it's no longer, like, the franchise is no longer Harvest Moon. It's a Story of Seasons, I think. So, like, the longest time I didn't know that they had changed names, so, like, it's like, oh, they haven't made a Harvest Moon game in forever, and it turns out they were making them. But the DS versions of, like, Harvest Moon, Stories of Seasons are bad. Like, I played one of them where it was the first one where you get to be like a girl but she's blonde. And that one was incredibly glitchy. Like, I would have barns and stuff, and like I'd wake up one day and they were gone. Like, they had just deleted themselves, and I was like, well, that's incredibly annoying. And I also, in that one, had like 100%ed the hearts in this person, and no matter what I did, they wouldn't accept the feather. And like, I even tried like multiple people getting them. Oh, no, I clicked on the same thing. Getting them a full. Let's just do white. Full hearts, and it still wouldn't let you do it. And then I also played God, what is it called? Pioneer Island or something. It was a Story of Seasons game based on an island, and like, I just found there was like some annoying things about the game, so I haven't played like the last decent Harvest Moon game I liked was Magic Melody, where you're kind of like chibi version, you'd run funny. That's one of my favorite games. The first time I played it, I married Kurt, who's like one of the lumber mill guys. I think the second time was Alex, who's a doctor. I really like Dia from that game. She's Dia and Gina, I think. They're the two girls who work at the doctor's office, I guess. And I also played Rune Factory. I've been waiting for the Rune Factory 5 to come out for a while. And it was released in Japan, and they're like, I guess, gotta keep waiting for it to be released over here. I think the Rune Factory game I played was the second one, because I married Dorothy, who's like my favorite Rune Factory character like ever so far. I think I played all the way to 3. I have not played 4, which I guess is the newest release one since 5 hasn't been released yet. I don't know why, I just kind of skipped over it, I guess. I didn't have interest in it or whatever. So many panels. The panel wall takes forever. Like painting, I think, is faster. Although the painting, I also don't have to keep spawning them in. Another game I've been playing a lot is Skyrim. Skyrim's one of my all-time favorite games too, and I've recently started playing it again. I was gonna start a new file, but I'm like, nah, I'll just play the one I already had like hundreds of hours in, and I'm nowhere finished. Like, I've never finished Skyrim. I've never even finished the main storyline because I've just been off doing all this other stuff. Like, I was recently in Soulsem, and I was doing, I think it's Rallis's mission. He's a dark elf. You have to keep coming back and giving him money to get for him to just dig up that, I guess, cave or whatever you want to call it, with all the miners. Oops. This room is 100% French. They don't want doors. They don't want doors. Doors will get in the right. Okay, now let's do this room. Yeah. So one of the first things I do every time I play Skyrim is I do the vampire mission. I go and I get, what are the details am I looking at? I go and I get Serene. She's like the daughter of the vampire king. She's the best like follower NPC you can get in the game, in my opinion. So like I always go get her, and like I just have her follow me around through the rest of the game. Like, I don't know, there are some other ones that are pretty cool, but I just never, they're not as good as her, I guess. I think Freya is pretty cool. But yeah, I went back to playing Skyrim recently because of Elden Ring. Elden Ring is recently released, and I thought, I'm not gonna get Elden Ring. I'm not gonna play it because it's one of those games where I think it'd be too difficult for me to have like fully enjoy it at all. It'd be just struggling too much. But I've been watching other people play it. I've been watching Gabby play it, her channel. She's done like quite a few episodes of it already, and it's just been released. But yeah, like I never played Bloodborne, but I watched somebody play it, like pretty much the whole game through, because I think like the game, those types of games look really cool, but I think you actually have to know what you're doing in order to actually get anywhere in the game, and I just wouldn't. It'd be like I'd have to have a walkthrough, open the entire game, and that's not fun. I wish to put it in the corner. This pillar's in my way. I need to buy more too. I missed more in that corner, it looks like too. Here we go. I think I must be almost finished downstairs. It's that one room behind me I have to do. And then I think that's it. So did it actually want me to sell these? Oh. Oh. Man, we're putting the same coach in every room? What's the point of that? Just a rich person thing? I just put same boring things in every room. You gotta have a place to sit. This is like a and I can't do it. And I can't do it. Chandelier in this room. Even though it shouldn't be. Like this is just. It's just a staircase. I have it. First of all, I wouldn't have this room at all. Like this living room. I wouldn't have like the living room and dining area. I'd open up this and have like a living room and then that kitchen. We attach the dining room to the kitchen like by interior door. Like you don't need a bunch of little tiny sitting rooms. You want to optimize the space for space you're actually going to use. Looks like I missed part of the floor. Can't put the floor in there. Oh. I'm like replacing the nice glass door and just put in wood panels. Alright. this is I finished this room, right? Yes. This is the kitchen. You just get rid of every single thing in this room. If you had the option, why would you put a bedroom here? Right, like it's right here beside the door. Usually, like a door where someone would come in to the house, you'd have like an open area meant for like guests. But like this is the back door, so I still wouldn't put. What's this red thing? I still wouldn't put a bedroom right next to like any kind of entrance. Because one of the reasons why people put their beds facing the back wall is so that if someone were to enter the room, you'd see them. Like, so you never face you're not supposed to face a bed like this way, so that you wouldn't be able to see the entry. Oh, natural. See, this is what I'm talking about. Beige. Beige and white walls. Yeah, normally if I was just playing this without recording, I'd be listening to a podcast right now. I've been listening to Distractable, which is like Markiplier, Lord Minion, and Muskerm's podcast. And I listen to a lot of Nicole Byer's podcast. Is it empty? It is. Yeah, like apparently I'm done painting the walls, but I'm not actually done. Alright. Get rid of. Buy object. Lay mosaic tiled floor. I'm gonna put it right here. Just cause. Like, I know you can see it, but it's better than that slab of concrete there. Okay. Oh no. Place a bunch of cabinets and stuff. Oh, and then they're like, oh, that's awesome. Make this a dining room area too, but we've already got one. Oh, okay. Well, this is a corner. So, we go with dark colors. Let's go with burnt beige because that's what I've been doing with the doors, handles, the tabletop. Let's make the tabletop white though. The only thing with this is now that I got this a certain color, I have to try to match the rest of the cabinets to the same color. And they'll put like the colors in slightly different places. Like I'm pretty sure it's snowy. Yeah, it is. And we'll just attach them. That looks exactly the same. We put the sink handles. This is too long, it's in front of the door. I guess I should move it to this wall. And the Christmas store. Don't know why they want a Christmas store on the outside of their houses, but whatever. Whatever you want, man. Fridge. Put the fridge here. Four burner gas stove. There's already a stove. Cabinet. Get the Rant Beach. Little higher. About here. Put one on the other side too, I guess. Put it to there. Relatively even. And this is like a corner one. What am I looking at here? There we go. It's facing into the wall for some reason when I was trying to place it. Alright, let's go to the closet. And up we go. I still have something locked? Or no? It's just I can't use it here. Change to Windows. I hate lights, so let's get rid of them. Dirt. tulips. There's the second one right there. Install panels. Why is your whole house gotta be with these panels? So we're getting more chandeliers. They're kind of going with the same thing. I'll put it over there because nobody's gonna be putting their head up there. And then here. And they won't. Our scones. It says only 2, but I'm putting one over here too. Because I can. And chairs. Why do I need chairs here? Who's gonna be sitting in the hallway? They're gonna need this itty bitty little table. You know, just in case. I need to place things. But I just did dark legs. So, I should move the one over here. It's really far away from the wall. I'm gonna do that room last. Wow, that just rolled in from somewhere. So the other 2 rooms must be bedrooms, kids' bedrooms, and oh yeah, people have bathrooms. Forgot about that. This is a plant. I don't want the plant. They're not changing the wallpaper in this room. Though they should. But you know, why would you want to do that? And grab. Can't grab. There we go. I was able to place 2 of them in this spot. Okay, so gotta be as far that way as they could possibly go, so that it could fit. There we go. And bed. I'll stick with like the blue. Blackwood, Burn Beach. Blue. blue. This is a huge, chunky bed. Yeah. The only option is to really put it here. Which is kind of a bad spot. Especially right where this light's gonna come in. Top right glass. Top right glass? Oh. There we go. Oh, I was just pressing the wrong buttons. Fix this too. I don't understand what he's scrubbing it for. They just replace it completely. Or just take the... No. I really like this blue. What is this? Glossy blue? Black? I think it's having a glitch. Because usually if I'm this far sanding it, it says, oh, you can move on, and it finishes it for you, but it's stuck. I can't flip it or move it at all. It's just stuck doing this. And it's already completely sanded. I guess I'll have to leave it like that, because it won't let me fix it. Which has happened before, that it's glitched out and not let me do it too, so not the first time that's happened. Get rid of this. I don't want the 2 buckets. Corner closet. Red, blue. Glass. That looks bad. Let's just go black. Two of these. Oh, change that. Do the bathroom. Is this a sink? No, it's a tub. Dark blue, white. Who cares? Paint the modify wells, paint the colors like biscuit. Paint the walls, you say? Paint them beige. What a surprise. Well, we gotta paint one more wall, which would mess up the fact that this wall is completely. So guess I'm not going to. Paint one wall. Screw you and your one wall. Oh, there's nothing in here, right? Still this room. Use. So, the inspiration is blue. Let's have this. One wall. Be that. And have. Let's go here. Nine tasks, please. Oh yeah, it does say to put down tiles for some reason. Hey, big three tiles. Oh, my hands fall asleep. I only have $36,000 left. Put down these panels, please. Get rid of them. So it wants me to do 20? Okay, then I'm gonna install the suspended toilet, sink system. There's always go for the shower first. And attach this window. Don't really like windows in bathrooms. Is it? It's gonna be like a corner one again, and it's not gonna work. The stupid window right here in your shower. Like nobody wants that. Move it. I could flip it onto the other side. Well, that's not where I put my tiles, but I would prefer it. Yeah. It might be facing the wrong way now, but at least it's not. Is there not a window inside your shower? Yeah, it's gonna be facing the wrong way. Open this way. This is a stupid shower. I'm gonna leave it like that because I don't. Sink plumbing system. And not that's not what I wanted. I wanted the toilet one. Suspended toilet. So back up so I can see what I'm doing. On the toilet, I'll make the toilet blue like the one was downstairs. Okay, I immediately was drawn to this chair, so I'm gonna go with it. And then if I do it, what's a desk behind it? Yep. Let's go with the same desk as in the other room. Cool, I see there. Go for the flooring. Put that down first. Before I get too much stuff in my way. I'm going to put this in here anyway. Okay. Which one did I put in the other room? I put this. And I did it white tabletops and black. A bed. I did this bed in the other room, but I could do this one. This one that's also in. It's not. Which one was the mattress? This one. Put it. Here. About the same rug. This is not centered. Really hard to center it now that they've made me put the bed down. I guess I'll put it there. A door. Like an easel. Painting. I think this painting's in one of the other rooms. It's Starry Night. Won't fit on the wall. My budget will run out soon. I feel like it won't run out soon, and that you're talking nonsense. Who's on the window? Let's do this one. Black. Lamp. Alright. Paint. Why? Why? Why would you do this? It makes no sense. It would have made sense had I painted the other room purple. But it wouldn't have made sense for the house since everything else was blue. Okay. And I'm putting these in. That. Okay. Golden. Why now? And they're not black. That's as close to black as it's gonna get. Is the paint bucket seriously in my way? I don't know why they do this. It's the wrong color. All other closets were darker. Why wouldn't you get the dark versions of... What is it? A mirror. I'll put a different mirror in this room because it don't have enough space for... to put actually... the closet doors. What did I do? Did I did them sequel? I'll go outside to do it. And one last room and we're done. Paintbrush brush morning of morning. And put some tiles. Only gotta do this wall. Okay. And we're putting the sinks. On a tabletop. Like gray base. Plays exit 1. What's happening? Why is it flipped? Why can't I place it? I must not need to. That too? I don't know. It's not counting that this one is here because it's not installed. I don't know why they're black right now. Is this another glitch? Now that it says there. Where's the top thing? Right here? And a towel. Put it there. Do the door. Burn beach, burn deep, burn beach. Okay, down. And there we go. Suspended toilet system. You don't want a toilet. That's crazy talk. You know what? I'll put the toilet over here. Why not? Why not put it over here? Not a great spot for it, but and we're 100% done. Tote. Yep, we're done. Yeah, 99, but I will complete it. This is the final. It used to look like what it looks like now. There's that messed up shower. I am leaving it there. It took me, I think, about 2.5 hours to do that house. So I'll see you guys in the next one.